Alright guys, so here I am again, 2-foot giant. This one is going to be the same one as Flatline. I literally just finished the video for the massacre, and I figured I'd go ahead and jump right into the Living Dead, or Livin Dead, as it shows on here. On the website it actually has a G in it, so this one just says it's a classic caramel apple. Right off the bat, I went ahead, I got, new wick in there. Give it a good shake, no steep time. Because I got them yesterday at the convention. This one, I've already done a couple of pulls on it. And it's a green apple flavor. It's definitely a green apple. I'm not one much for green apple. I like red. If I'm going to eat, if I go to a store, I'm going to buy an apple, it's going to be a red apple. So I normally try to steer away from the green apples. This one is not a really strong green apple. I mean, that's the primary flavor that you're going to get on it is the green apple. But it's not like an overpowering sour green apple, which is, to me, from my experience in other juices, that's primarily what you find when somebody does a green apple flavor, is it's a sour flavor, and I can't stand sour green apple. Vapor production is good for the ratio. Like I said on the Psycho, I believe they told me, I want to say it's either a 70-30 or an 80-20. I'm pretty sure the vapor production is looking like 70-30. It dissipates pretty quickly. It doesn't hold its density very well once it hits the air. Now, the caramel, you don't really get much of a flavor of caramel to me. It's mainly just to add a creaminess to the apple there. Now, if I flip my tongue up when I'm drawing, I get a little more of an actual, caramel flavor. So this one I would suggest kind of waddling your tongue around in your mouth if you're going to get this one. It's not a bad flavor. I literally, like I said, I opened this one about 5 minutes ago now. Maybe 10 minutes ago. Yeah, if I eject vape, it just brings that apple out faster. But yeah, that caramel's definitely in there as a smoother, make it a little easier on you. The more I vape on it, the more I'm getting that little hint of sourness to the green apple. Not very much whatsoever, but it is there and I can taste it. Yeah, so I'm going to move on to the base on that diamond line and see how those do. Overall, I mean, the Flatline, it's not bad juice, but it's definitely nothing exciting. It's not something that I would, I mean, the bottles and the labeling and the graphics and everything looks better than the juice is, in my opinion. And I'm sorry to say that, this is definitely the first juice reviews series that I've done. Out of all 3 bottles, they are, I want to say probably the least impressive that I've done so far. But like I said, I mean, the labeling, the production is great. Now, they're all $12 bottles. for the 15 mil. They got 0, 3, and 6 is all they've got done. I was very, very appreciative that they had a 3, because 6 just, once I changed down to 3, 6 makes my throat crawl. This one I'm getting none of that queasiness to my stomach at all. This one is definitely, out of the 3, the Livin Dead is definitely my favorite, even though it's a green apple flavor. But, yeah, there you go, guys. So, of course, I've got a buttload more juices to review. And like I said, I'm probably going to move onto the Diamond line, their in-house line, and see how that one comes out. And if it comes out the same way, I might just blanket review them all at one time. Like pretty much, one after another. Dry out the wick, pour the next one on, go from there. Probably not even going to re-wick through the rest of them if it comes up like this. But, the very least, I've got juices to go on my shelf for ones that, like I said, I mean, they're not bad juices, they're just not my palate. So, your palate may be different. You might have them absolutely amazing. You might like the ratio PG-VG a little better than I do. Like I said, once I went max VG, and once I've got a hold of a couple of lines that were 100 VG, that's just, I mean, that's where that's what I look for. I'm a cloud chaser and a flavor junkie at the same time. So I like that happy little medium. They're not bad juices, but you definitely, like I said on a couple of the other ones so far, I think I said it on the Psycho, definitely see if you can get a taster from them first before you actually go all out and buy the vials, all 3 of them at once. Their store is in Florida. But yeah, $12 for the bottle is not a bad price at all from what I've seen. They do wholesales. They just tell you to email them if you want wholesale. But their website is, they do mechanical mods, they do RDAs, and by the looks of it, it's all authentic prices. So you're seeing 180, 240, Mutant V2 they have for 280. So I mean, they're doing all authentic. So if you want authentics, and you want, all of that money costing, they're probably the ones to go with there. But alright, guys. Again, 2 Foot Giant. Catch me on Vapors TV. I'm on Southern Vapors Wednesday from 9 to 11 Central, and on Thursdays I'm on for Sirius 8:30 to 10. I gotta get my kids in bed first. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good one.